So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, is what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to...
And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Finds and Brees at the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense just simply not fooled by play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fix can slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. There's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Smallwood. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Titans send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Pittman. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Noles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Moving away from pressure. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front. Now,
and he murders
is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. And the Titans can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Finds a spot in the middle. Touchdown Titans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 20 to Florida. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on it. Turning it on!
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Got a man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got some room in under the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State. He'll try to tack on one more.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate each of these.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Beebe. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dome. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hall. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Titans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Nice move to keep it. Still making moves. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Beebe. Spins away from the defender. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Titans are on the move. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Going up top again. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
It's on target and complete. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robinson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Got a man. It's Lucas. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, no! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
And the Titans will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Turner. He's going for it all. Brings it in down the left side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up by 27 over Utah. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. It's caught. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Titans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 40. From the gun. Give on the inside. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Seminoles.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Titans will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Dropping back, it's Turner. Takes the easy throw in the flat. At the 40, there he goes. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride Davis here. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going to try to get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Titans will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. First play of the drive comes from the 41. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Pittman. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and live.
There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Using his feet to buy time. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man...